If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me.
What's up, everybody? This is Better Than Static. We're doing a GTA stream, and it's also a podcast. So hey, but yeah, I am your host. I'm in the blue and red hat and the gray T-shirt, and my name's Tyler. Um,
I'm in
and
the
then I'll let
red jacket on top of the car. I'm Lucas.
Yeehaw!
And
and Chris is shooting
Chris
a
is
gun.
the lady.
Yeah, as always. So that's just to tell you if you're watching and not listening, or watching and listening, to tell you who we are. If you're listening, you didn't have to know what we looked like. So, but whatever. Let's get into some topics. Okay. So first topic is Suicide Squad 2 picked up Gavin O'Connor as the director for their second movie.
Yeah.
Which,
to begin with, I'm kind of surprised it even got a second movie.
I am too, but here's the thing: it's a comic book movie, and all comic book movies are at least making their money back.
I mean, that's true. I guess it probably did make money.
Like, and here's
even
the thing:
though it
like,
was
no
not
matter
good.
how bad this second one's gonna be, it's still gonna make money because all of us comic book nerds are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch that because it's a comic book movie." Duh.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. So.
I mean, yeah, no matter how bad it is, I'm gonna watch it just because, like, take my money, please.
Yeah. Just in the hope and prayer that it's good.
Yeah, that's what you have to do because I mean, did you see the first one? It can't be great. Although, I mean, so I had to do some research on who the heck Gavin O'Connor was.
Good.
So I had to do some research on Gavin O'Connor, and he was the director of Accountant, Warrior, Jane Got a Gun, and Miracle. Like, all solid movies. Like, all really good movies. Like, Warrior is the one where the two brothers are UFC fighting. One's a teacher and one's like an ex-Marine or whatever. It's got Tom Hardy, and then what's the other guy? He's in Great Gatsby, and he's going to be in that new Will Smith Netflix show. Frick.
Joe Edgerton.
Yeah,
Joe that's Edgerton. His name.
And then Warrior, or no, that's just Warrior. And then Accountant is the one where Ben Affleck's an accountant, but he's also an assassin. Or no, he's not an assassin. Yeah. He's just really good with guns.
No, he's
autistic.
Yeah, he works for
mobs.
Yeah, he's autistic, and he works for some dangerous people. And his dad, growing up, taught him how to effectively defend himself. Is what I'm going to call it.
And like those are two. So Warrior came out like we were still in high school. I'm going to say like 2010ish. So that's a pretty good recent movie. Accountant came out 2014, maybe 2015.
No, it came out. It might have came out. No, 2016. Yeah, definitely 2016.
So those are like two
holiday
pretty
2016.
Recent solid movies Gavin O'Connor has directed. Lesser known movie by him is probably Jane Got a Gun, and that's like, I think it's a Netflix only movie.
Well, that has Natalie Portman in it, doesn't it?
No. This is like it didn't really have any big actors. I watched it on Netflix with my dad. It didn't have any big names in it. It's about like this lady. Are you Googling this right now instead of driving? Here, I'll Google it. You drive.
I've got it.
You keep the car. Oh, Chris has it? Okay. Tell us the synopsis. Who's in that thing?
A woman asks her ex-lover for help in order to save her outlaw husband from a gang that is out to kill him. So it's got Natalie Portman, Joel Edgerton, Ewan McGregor. So
yeah, that's
not the movie I thought it was then.
Yeah, I was about to say it. What kind of reviews did it have? Because I feel like I heard it was
on IMDb. Good. It's got a 5.9.
Okay, so not really. Maybe somebody just told me that.
Maybe I did watch it. I don't know. I might have watched something very similar.
It's got a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, so that was a fluke.
Yeah, that could have been. I don't know. It could have been anything. And then Miracle, which is the hockey movie, which is It's a great movie. Like it's super
That also has Joe
inspirational.
Edgerton in it, doesn't it?
I think I don't know. It's been a while
I
since I
don't
watched
know.
Miracle, but like he's got a pretty solid lineup. Like those are the only ones that stuck out to me that I'd heard about before of
Yeah.
Gavin O'Connor. I'm sure he's done more great ones. I just haven't. Like I just did some quick research on who Gavin O'Connor was. Um, another interesting thing is I don't know if it's gonna have all of the cast that the first one had. Like on the article I was reading, it's mainly focused on Will Smith, Margot Robbie, and Jared Leto. Granted, the first one focused heavily on Will Smith and a little bit of Margot Robbie, but Jared Leto was not
Yeah.
like a star of it.
Yeah. No,
What?
not at all. I honestly hope they completely reboot the Joker.
Well, I mean, it's
I
Jared
would
Leto
be
still. They're
okay
not
with that.
rebooting it
I
unless
know, but
because it's not a prequel because like they already said the first time the whole team was together was the last one. So like it's got to
right,
be.
no, it's not a prequel or anything. I just hope they don't make him a gangster. I don't know.
Well, I think you have to
I
because that's
didn't
Jared
enjoy
Leto.
that.
That's Jared Leto's Joker right there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I found it very disappointing that they went in that direction.
I mean,
Because,
Jared Leto got real creepy. He got super in a Joker sense. Just I didn't like that Joker. Like I'm not saying Jared Leto did a
right,
bad
that's what I'm
job.
saying.
I'm just saying
No, I'm not
his
saying that.
I
I'm
think his
saying
cast,
that,
the part that he was casted for, was not the right part. He could have
yeah,
been a
I'm
super
saying,
great, like off the wall, crazy Joker. I think.
yeah.
I couldn't care less about that movie. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just not important to me because like I never saw the first one. I mean, plus the director can't do anything if the writing's bad, and the writing was horrible for Suicide
that's
Squad.
true.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just
There
not
was
feeling very optimistic.
there's also a whole lot of, from what I read in the news while it was coming out and all that stuff, there was a lot of, I guess, like studio input on it instead of it just letting it be, oh man, I forgot who directed it.
I'll look it up.
No
Just keep. I'll
idea.
look it up.
It's the guy that
Um,
did American Gangster and The Watch and, anyway, Kirby will tell me here in just a second. I can't believe I forget his name, but I was really
David
excited that
Ayer.
he was directing. David Ayers, yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
But they didn't even let him cut the movie together. They got the studio that cut the previews or the trailers. That's the word I'm looking for. The trailers together to make the entire movie or to cut the movie together.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
And
look at David Ayer's lineup. Like Training Day, Street Kings, End of Watch,
Training Day.
Fury.
That's what it was, not American Gangster.
Like,
Yeah,
how
he's
do
a
you
very
not let that guy direct? Like, you're essentially not letting him do
right.
anything.
Well, apparently, he was going for a much more creepy and dark tone. And I think the reviews that Batman v Superman got at the time, where it was, I guess, kind of in that same tone.
Well, they did that, but like, first off, you shouldn't have
That
like
was
based it off anything off of Batman v Superman because I did not like that movie. Like, I think the overall
well. I think
consensus
that's
was
what they
that
were
wasn't
saying,
good.
right? And a lot of people hit on the tone of the movie and all that stuff. And at that time, you had like what was it, like Deadpool and all that coming out, the lighthearted kind of like jokey superhero movies, and like the fun movies, I guess would be a better word for it. But like Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers movies and all that stuff. And I think it was such a different tone than what they had been seeing that were kind of scared of it. I have no idea, but this is just my thought.
Well, my thing, like, it's got to be creepy because it's villains and it's the Joker, but like, they
Right.
botched Batman Superman for that tone. Like, so why not
Yeah.
try it again and do it better under that tone instead of like panicking, like, all right, we got to change it. We got to be more like Marvel.
I don't know. Because
I don't-
Marvel is super successful and makes tons of money every time they put a movie out.
But they have like this cookie cutter formula, and like I'm not saying their movies aren't entertaining and like super fun to go watch. I'm just saying I kind of expected like something different with Suicide Squad, and it didn't get there. But like, let's quit kind of harping on that old, because like Suicide Squad's been out for like it's been done, like it flopped.
It's over.
Yeah. Something that I do have high hopes for, and it comes out this weekend, I'm pretty sure, is American Assassin. Now, not gotten a lot of hype, but I looked at the main cast, and it starts out big with Michael Keaton. Love Michael Keaton. Dylan O'Brien, who is essentially a really good actor for his age, and like I think a lot of people wanted him to be the new Spider-Man, and he has a fan base behind him. And then Taylor Kitsch.
What has Dylan O'Brien been in?
Maze Runner.
And then he was in the internship.
Oh, okay.
He was in Teen Wolf on MTV.
Yeah, Maze Runner. So far, Maze Runner is the only one I've seen.
The internship had
he doesn't have a lot of
who
credits.
you don't like. And then Vince Vaughn was in internship too. But like I watched it, and he was a good moody teenager. I think he's in a couple other indie films too. But I think he's gonna be good because I think he has. So the tone they're coming out with is like it's vengeful, and I think he has a good moody vengeful kind of tone he can pull out. Taylor Kitsch. You guys know who that is, right? He played Gambit. He was in Battleship.
Yeah, Taylor Kitsch. Yeah, he was in John Carter.
John Connor.
Carter, yeah. Carter, not Connor.
Wasn't he in Battleship?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said Battleship.
Yeah, Battleship. And Friday Night Lights.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
I said all of those.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Friday Night Lights.
But like, so Taylor Kitsch is like in a lot of cheesy kind of stuff, but he's not awful. So I like.
Yeah, he's been in a couple flops.
I mean, yeah.
John Carter is mathematically like the biggest flop ever.
Yeah, which that was. They didn't promote that movie very well.
No. That's also true.
He was in one of the greatest
even though it was a pretty decent
drama
movie
series ever. Friday Night Lights.
Huh? Oh, I never watched Friday Night Lights.
I did.
I can't get past the second or third episode.
It's like I wanted something that I could watch and do homework with while I was in college and not really care about it. And it's like super easy to follow because it's like teenagers like just having a bunch of drama. And
it's just a bunch of noise. It's a bunch of annoying, stupid stuff.
Yeah. So a movie that Taylor Kitsch was in that I actually kind of liked is Battleship. I liked the premise of it.
Battleship? No way.
I think they should have changed the name instead of banking it all on like the end scene where they use the water displacement to find the aliens or whatever. But I liked it. Like it was a fun movie to watch.
But I mean, all the aliens' bullets were pegs. It was so funny.
That is true too. But like I had fun watching that movie. I don't know. And then like you said, John Carter. I enjoyed it. I watched that movie and it held true to like the comic that it was based off of in the book.
It really wasn't as bad of a movie. Nobody just went and watched it.
Well, here's the thing: you say Earthman from like Civil War gets put on Mars with like a bunch of aliens. Like,
yeah,
that's not a great movie synopsis right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now here's who the movie's gonna be carried by Michael Keaton though, and I'm super hype about that.
How's it gonna be carried by him? He's not the main character.
No, Dylan O'Brien's the main character.
I don't care. Michael Keaton is like I love Michael Keaton, and I love the fact that he's been in a lot more stuff here recently. Like, I think it started back with Birdman. Like, that was the first thing he'd been in, like,
Yeah.
5 years prior.
I would say movie-wise. Well, I mean, that for a while, like, major movie-wise, that was the first thing he was in for a long time.
And coming back strong, like, Birdman, it didn't win an Oscar, but it was nominated, right?
I'm pretty sure it won Best Picture.
Oh, did? Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, what was that movie with the kid from Fantastic Four?
Yeah, it was down between that and Whiplash. Yeah,
See,
Birdman
I thought Whiplash
beat it out.
Oh, I was thinking Whiplash one, but never mind. Loved, like, me and Lucas watched that. That was a cool movie.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so, I mean, and then he did it, like, that's 2014. Then he did Minions 2015. So something fun, just energetic, which, I mean, wasn't, I think, like, it got good reviews by, like, kids and stuff, but, and then, like, Spotlight, he was in 2015. I think it was Academy Award winner. I didn't know about it. I must have just, like, missed the Academy Awards that year. And then 2016 he was in Founder, which is where, like, it's the movie about McDonald's, and that did fairly well.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I had
It's
no
on
idea.
Netflix.
Was it supposed to be? Was it Netflix only, or?
No. It came out in the movies.
Oh well.
And then, like, this
attention.
year, Spider-Man
Homecoming and,
which was just phenomenal. I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. He was a great menacing Vulture. Like, and the twist at the end, oh gosh, I didn't see it coming. It was great.
He had the best parts of the movie by far.
Oh yeah, like, definitely.
I thought.
And
the
honestly,
the
probably my
ride to
favorite
prom
Marvel villain. Probably my favorite Marvel villain.
What, Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Michael Keaton.
Well, yeah, Vulture, whatever.
Yeah. Either him or Willem Dafoe.
I didn't really like those movies were good because they were like the first taste of a decent comic book movie we got.
Peter!
I just said it because it's Willem Dafoe.
Okay. Speaking of Willem Dafoe, have y'all watched the new Death Note or whatever? Or did you guys even watch the old anime?
No.
I have watched parts of the old anime. I haven't finished the series. I've watched the first season. And also, I did not know Willem Dafoe was in the live action Death Note. That is definitely going up on my watch list now.
See, like, I never watched the anime
to the top.
Like, the premise is, like, the kid can write in this note or like in this book or whatever and, like, kill people. But, like, Willem Dafoe's character is supposed to be some Asian god of death or something.
Oh, he's the bad guy? Like, or not the bad guy, but he's the demon?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really excited now.
I mean, Green Goblin as a death demon? Yeah, heck yes.
Yeah. No, but I love him from the Boondock Saints.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I don't get the hype about that movie.
Have you
watched
it?
Such a good movie.
It's so good.
It was okay, I guess. I think it's overhyped.
It's the efforts on the flip side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The first one is.
Yeah, the first one's super good.
The second
one's weird. The second one is really weird.
The first one's weird.
Yeah.
How's the first one weird?
How's the first one not weird?
It's just two Irish brothers killing people, man, and then they get an Italian guy in on it.
Based on TV. I mean, they come through the ceiling with rope.
I know. Just get your effing rope.
But yeah, no, I love that movie. But the premise of Death Note, basically, this, I guess, high school aged kid, or he might be in college. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I watched it, but yeah, he can. You write the name of the person and the way you want them to die. I
So,
guess
like,
the
how
cause of
specific do you have to
death.
be? Like, just like decapitation, drowning, and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to say, I want them to fall off a building and fall underwater and drown or whatever.
I mean,
You probably word it like you would on an autopsy.
Yeah, so, like, for instance, I think the first one was, that I can remember from the show was some guy died of a heart attack. And and the time of death, I think, is the other thing that you have to put.
I need TOD and COD.
Yeah, so, you just write it, and I mean, like I said, I've only watched part of it, so I haven't got far enough into the show to see what the, I guess, what goes wrong, or like the drama behind everything, or anything like that, because from what I've seen, the kid was all for it.
Yeah.
Like, he was all about killing people and all that
Well,
stuff.
I think it was like he did it as a vigilante kind of way. Because I've read I read a couple things about it when I saw the preview for the live action thing. Is like in the manga and the anime series, like the demon talks him into it, like just to kill me. He's like, dude, I could do this to do good, like kill people for good.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Batman doesn't kill. Like, I don't know if you want to, start killing people to do good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't comfortably talk about his situation and all that stuff where I haven't watched the show all the way through. So, I do want to finish the series, I just haven't got around to it. I think I started it,
Well, there's like 37 episodes, I think, so like probably 3 years, 4 seasons or something, maybe 2.
Yeah. Maybe,
We should.
yeah,
I want to watch
2.
the live action. We should watch the live action one when I come up and stay with you this week.
Okay,
Um,
definitely do that.
here's something. Say somebody were to write your name. How would you not want to die?
Drowning.
You wouldn't want to drown?
Or be set on fire.
I think drowning would be the worst way.
Drowning
or
or
like
alive.
suffocating.
Well, burning you only feel for like a second or two
second.
when all your nerves are burnt.
I don't know if not if it's. I don't know about that. That seems a little less.
I mean, it's not going to
okay.
be great. Like, I mean, I don't know.
It's going to
drowning,
hurt.
though, would
No,
suck,
I mean,
yeah.
1 second
wrong,
seems way
but-
too little.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it actually is, but
It's not
it's
as long as
not-
like drowning. Like, you feel drowning the whole freaking time.
I don't know.
Here's-
I think
okay.
suffocating. Anything dealing with suffocating would be the worst. Or either that or being like tortured or something. But,
I think as long as I'm not like, I
Reek.
die on the toilet or something like embarrassing, I think I'll be okay. Like,
You're dead. Who
Or
cares
like-
if it's embarrassing?
or like,
for real.
like if I die of drowning, just don't let it be me falling in a bowl of cereal or soup or something and like drowning in like an inch or two of liquid.
Well, if you do that, then it could be like, well, at least he died doing what he loved.
Yeah, eating
Drowning.
cereal, that'd be the definite
Eating
thing.
cereal.
Dear Lord, that is one thing I miss from where I'm doing no carbs, well, low carbs or whatever, is cereal.
Yeah.
Because when I was in college, I went through like boxes a week. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like the 5-gallon bags that you had at, like the Kroger brand Fruit Loops.
Yeah. Oh gosh, like those are so good. I'd go through like 2 gallons of milk a week and then like 3 bags of cereal. I had a real problem. I think I was addicted.
You think?
I kicked it. I'm okay. I'm in recovery. Um, dang it, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something.
Good
Oh,
job.
if you're like your last meal was like, so you're on death row and your last meal was like cereal, do you think they give you like until the milk's gone, or can you keep adding milk and like keep eating cereal just to prolong your day, your last day?
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
You think there's a time
It's
limit on
not.
your last meal?
It's not like
Can't
saying I need to
savor
go to
it.
Golden Corral.
right. Um. Well, first off, if you request cereal as your last meal, you lived a sad life.
Okay. Let's say you have to pick a cereal. What cereal do you pick for your last meal?
This is going to sound like the crotchety old man that I am, but Raisin Bran.
That's so dumb.
It's so good, though.
Hmm.
What about you, Chris?
I don't know, cause when I eat cereal, I really jump a lot around. Some days I prefer Frosted Flakes. Some days I want Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It just sort of depends on the mood. If I'm feeling pretty depressed, I guess I'll go with Raisin Bran too.
Well, you are death row, so you're not going to be happy about it.
So yeah, then
I
Raisin
don't-
Bran, I guess. Or
I
Honey
think I would
Bunches of
go
Oats,
with.
which I actually like.
Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats is a good one. I think I would go with Captain Crunch, the OG.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Not
I
even
don't
the
think I've
berry
ever had
crunch.
Captain Crunch.
No, just plain Captain Crunch, man.
That's
That stuff
disgusting.
was
You're
the stuff.
disgusting
That was
human
good.
being.
No, it was good. It was so good.
No, it's gross.
Or what's the
Almost as
it's like-
gross as Lucky Charms.
No, I wasn't gonna
Oh
say Lucky
man,
Charms.
those are disgusting.
What was the one that was like just a bunch of oats and it had like the frog and the T-shirt on the front of the box?
Oat Bran?
I don't know.
Wasn't it like Honey Oats? Isn't that what it was called?
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
I have no idea. I was
Frogos?
not Frogos.
Oh, it's
I
Honey
was
Smacks.
not
Honey
a
Smacks.
cereal. I've
You
never
weren't a
had that either.
Honey,
I was
oh,
not a
man.
cereal household.
No,
What'd you
we
eat
weren't
in the
every
really.
morning
now and
before
then,
school?
Well, either like if my mom didn't cook something, it was like Pop Tarts.
See, I like
I
Pop
never
Tarts
had
too.
breakfast.
What's your favorite Pop Tart?
Gotcha.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Solid choice.
The either the this hard blueberry.
Blueberry. I liked the
Yeah.
chocolate frosted
Oh,
chocolate or
dear.
whatever.
Gross.
See, that was too. That was
That's too
too
much.
much.
No, it wasn't enough, man.
I
I
like
loved those things.
No,
like
it's
the
brown sugar
the
cinnamon's good
fruity-
and muted. Nothing too
Well,
crazy.
then
See-
your morning's just bland. Is it? I like those. They're good, but like your morning's
I
bland.
didn't even
if you're
eat
eating those every
breakfast,
morning.
really.
Yeah.
Then
I
when did
don't
you eat Pop
hardly.
Tarts?
Just
Snacks
a snack.
sometimes.
You guys are weird.
But to
when
be
I had in my
honest,
apartment, I had them as snacks. I sometimes made them for lunch.
toaster strudels are the way to go.
Yeah, I've never had one of those. I
I've
was
never
wanting
had
to
one
try
of
'em.
those.
Oh, yeah, they're the way to go.
You can
Okay, so
put the icing
They're
on it.
better.
back to the death tone.
No,
If you were to be,
Death tone.
we're
Death
talking
note.
about death.
no.
We were talking about death. Back to that subject. If
Oh,
you were to
gotcha.
be buried, or like how,
What
like
the heck
do you
kind of
wanna just
podcast
be,
is this?
I don't
This
know,
is so depressing.
This is we were talking about it at work the other like this thing at work, and I got this whole lead up for it. So would you want to be buried like just regular 6 feet under, or like you have any like special requests for being buried?
Cremate me.
Cremate you? Where do you like want your ashes to be spread, or just like kept in the jar?
Nah, just keep me in an urn or something. I don't care.
Like on the do you want to be put like on the mantle piece at your
No,
children's
that's really
house?
selfish.
So
It's also
bury you
weird.
once you're cremated?
I mean, I don't care. I'm ashes. Let me blow away in the wind. I don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'm dead.
Lucas, what about you?
I honestly don't really care. Because at that point I'm dead, so just get me out of the way.
Just whatever's most convenient.
Put me in an ashtray for all I care.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's not something I've honestly thought about, but like, I don't think cremation would be a terrible idea. But
you're saving space.
I don't really care.
I think that's like the most convenient.
Right.
Have you seen like where you get cremated and then like put it into like a sapling compost and you could like grow a tree?
Yeah, see, like something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. Something along
I heard
those lines,
that there's one that you can make a vinyl record out of your ashes.
That's stupid.
That's awesome.
Okay.
With Lucas having the record collection he has, I think he would want that one.
Yeah. I could go along with my other 200.
No, not yours at that point.
That's true.
So here is the way. This is like the top way to be buried. It's called sky burial, and it happens on Tibetan mountains. So you let the body just decompose on the top of a mountain, exposed to the elements, and then you let like birds scavenge you, and then you take the bones and like grind them up and blow them in the wind.
You're really
That sounds like too much of a process.
We were talking at work and like saying, is it just to give back to the elements, or are like those Tibetan monks just too lazy to try to dig a hole in that frozen like?
Seems like a waste of money.
Ground? It's no money at all, man. You're just sitting.
Yeah, somebody's got to get that body to Tibet.
Well, I'm saying like that's how Tibetan monks do it. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna die and say, hey, ship me to Tibet. I'm just saying if I was happen to be there when I die, that'd be a pretty cool way to go.
I guess.
You guess? It's called sky burial. That sounds awesome.
It just seems really hoity-toity.
Yeah, I'm with Chris on this.
That's like
it's really
one last
too much
great
work.
experience. That's like one last great experience to go out on.
You're not experiencing
it. You don't experience it.
It just sounds like a way to go out.
It's like saying I was in Paris. It's like saying I dreamed I was in France last night, so I guess I'm there.
But you're actually there in Tibet.
But you're... Oh my god.
It's just a great way to go out, I think.
I guess.
So it's very high maintenance.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's like over the top, but I think it would be awesome. Tyler Kirby lies here, being exposed to the elements, decomposing at his own pace.
There's not even a tombstone.
And then eaten by carnivorous birds.
Yeah, they could just like look at your face and be like, "Oh, this is Tyler."
Yeah, them birds know me. We're like we're connected.
I don't know. You just sound really pretentious, is all.
I mean, that's the point.
Wait, that's the point is to be pretentious?
Well, no, the point is like that sounds awesome. That'd be awesome, dude. I'm not saying like that's how I want. Like, you guys have to make sure that happens to me if I die before you guys. I'm just saying like that'd be pretty sick to go out like that.
What if they just dropped you out of the plane as they flew over the Himalayas?
I would take that if I get like. They just gotta make sure their aim's good. They gotta make sure I'm landing on that mountain peak. I don't care how you get me there. Cheapest way possible.
I just want to die there.
Wait, I wonder if the plane ticket
there.
Is the plane ticket like shipping cheaper than a grave plot?
I don't know.
Probably.
That's not bad.
Maybe.
That's cost efficient. A sick way to die, like to be buried. And like you just gotta pay the shipping to get me over there. Like, how much of a hassle is that? Nobody's gotta dig a hole. You just gotta fuel up a plane.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now who sounds pretentious? I sound like a money saver. I sound like
we both said cremation, so like we were just gonna burn.
I still think cremation takes like I don't know what the price is. I don't know what the running like price is on that, but
It's better
I
off
don't
in
think
the
it's
long
cheap.
run.
I mean, yeah, you're taking up less space.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think
I've never looked into this. So.
Do you think as more people die, like they have to, limit how many people can be just straight up buried? Like they're gonna start pushing for one thing or the other to try to save space.
I would, I would think so. Because, I mean, you're going to run out of room eventually, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing: maybe sky burial is like the new big thing when we die. Like,
It's
so we all
totally
get to experience.
not. You don't get to experience it because you're dead.
Yeah.
But Chris, you could experience. You could take me to Tibet.
Why would I do that?
Because you're my friend and you care about me, and you'd want me to.
I ain't going to
That's what you think.
Chris would just let me rot on the side of the road. I think.
I mean, that's basically what you're doing.
On a Tibetan mountain versus the side of the road.
Same thing.
I'll go find a little tiny community in Iowa called Tibet and then leave you there. How about that?
Yeah.
If anybody could find it, it'd be you.
I mean, I could just Google Tibet, but that would be too easy.
You have to go on a vision.
Do you even
quest
know where
to take
Tibet
me
is,
to my
Tyler?
burial site. Yeah, it's in Asia.
Care to be a little bit more specific?
It's over by Mount Everest.
Okay, you want to give me a country?
Tibet.
Tibet's not a country.
It isn't?
No, it
What
is
is
not.
it then, like a state?
Part of China.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like on the east side of China.
Well,
Tibet is. It's like
China-
between
the west side of
Mongolia and
China.
China. Or,
Beijing
yeah,
is
it's
the east
between
part of China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's east part of Mongolia. It's between Mongolia and China, I think.
Mongolia and China, there's nothing between them.
Well, it's like right on that
These-
border-ish kind of thing.
No, Mongolia is north of China. The Himalayas are in the southwest part of China.
Yeah.
Well, I was close when I said Asia.
Asia's the biggest continent.
Man, just let me have this one.
I've got to learn.
Just as long as the person that's taking me to the mountain to die, like to be buried, that's the only person's got to know where the bed is.
I could just take you to Pikes Peak and then let you off there.
So,
I don't know.
since we're on the subject of death,
Oh my god!
You're killing me.
no, I
Lucas.
don't. Good one. No, but I don't know if you've heard about this or anything, but you know those places at Sweden? I think they're in like Sweden, and I think they're starting to come in the U.S. in certain states and stuff. But it's for like terminal patients, where it's like where they euthanize pretty much. What are your thoughts on that? I guess would be my question.
I don't really know.
Euthanization is like illegal in the U.S., but like, here's the thing: as long as so there has to for me to be behind it is like there's no chance for you to recover. Like you're downhill and you just want to go out before like you get in a very vulnerable state that you don't want to see yourself in, or like you don't want people to see you. Like I'm not just saying like
yeah, or I think beyond that, I think the worry from my standpoint would be a monetary standpoint, because all that treatment and all that kind of stuff is very, very, very expensive.
Well, I mean, especially like for any terminal patient too, like it takes a lot of workers to keep you going every day, depending on the sickness, like whatever medicine you have to take. So like, but like I said, my speculations are super. It's no other way. Like you're going out, you just want to speed up the process.
So, do we have something other than death This is kind of getting.
Yeah. Possible life topic right here, and that's the life of our podcast. I'm on a lot of those forum things on Facebook for different podcasts, and someone asked if like people would want to be on their podcast to be interviewed. So I volunteered. I'm gonna be on Life or Podcasters Life. I get interviewed on Sunday. I'm pretty sure at 7, and I mean it's gonna be cool to build that like a like kind of like a networking kind of thing with another podcast.
All right.
And just try to help us grow.
Get out. So what? Okay, so you said the title of it was Podcasters Life. So is this like, are they interviewing just on, I guess, like your lifestyle or something, or have they like said or anything like that?
I've not gotten the interview questions yet. I'm hoping they come soon, or else I'm gonna be real nervous being recorded and like seeing the question for the first time. But like, I assume it's like, so how'd you get into podcasting? What does your schedule look like for podcasting? Is your sole income podcasting? And, for us, our sole income is not podcasting. If like we'd be pretty broke if it was just podcasting. I think we do it more just we want to make people laugh. Like that's and that's something I'm gonna
just
like.
the fun of it kind of thing, just for.
Yeah, like as soon as like we've already talked about like if as soon as it feels like work, like we have to do it or like we're forcing ourselves to do it, that's when we're not gonna do it anymore. Like I'm having a whole lot of fun doing this gig, just talking with you guys and recording it. Sure it's a little work editing it, but like that's like I have fun. Like I like to make people laugh, and I'm sure you guys do too. Like what are you guys' thoughts on it? Like,
yeah.
It's not become work to you, has it? I know I try to schedule a lot of episodes and stuff, but
week to week it varies.
Like like sometimes we have like really strict scheduling things, and that's when, but like it's still not work. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's still just I'm talking with two of my best friends for like an hour or so, and like hopefully like the guy that's interviewing me appreciates that, like that, and like I don't like another thing I'm worried that he's gonna ask about is like, so do you have all the top equipment and stuff? And I'm like, no, we literally bought pretty much $30 mics off the internet just to get better quality.
Yeah. Just to be passable.
Yeah. And sure, if we wanted to have awesome quality and we'd break the bank and go buy those, but I think our definite thing is we're not really worried about getting big. We're not trying to sell out or anything. We're doing it just because we like to and have fun.
Right. I feel like we need to get good at it before we put money back into it that we're not making.
We're not making back. And like besides our Podbean subscription to like just get an RSS feed and like the mics that we got, like we're not like shoveling money into it. Which like another thing is, we're still fairly new. Like this is 18 episodes.
Yeah.
And that's not a whole lot compared to other podcasts, And like I think, we still have a lot of roads we could start networking on and kind of defining ourselves more, but we're free-form conversational humor podcast.
It's just a learning process is more or less where it comes from.
Yeah. Like I was
that's the stage we're at.
People asking us what kind of podcast is it? Politics? I'm like, no, dude. It's just me and my two friends talking. We're trying to make you laugh. And they're like, so what's your agenda? And I said, to make you laugh. Like I've been asked somebody's like, so what kind of like angle you taking? I'm like, man, we're just trying to make your commute or your workday pass quicker.
Yeah. What type of angle are you taking? Like politically or like?
I don't know, man. I
don't even understand.
It's like a broad question.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all
dead angle.
Dead angle. That's
Dead
what this
angle.
Dead
Yeah.
angle. That could be the title for this episode.
There you go. You're welcome.
There you go, Chris. You're doing great. Well, I think you even came up with the title for the last one.
I think I did. I don't remember.
Yep. And the one
I don't
before
remember
that.
anything. Like I said, we get done recording and I forget everything. I wipe it and then move on.
Here's one thing you've been doing, Chris. You took my criticism from the last episode. You've actually been responding in the text, like in the group text, which I really appreciate.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, it's just instead of wondering, oh God, did he get it? Is he gonna be on? Like it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about this. He's gonna be on at 8, and it'll be great. Like,
I would let you know if something was coming up. I don't understand. I don't know. Like if there was something not gonna work, I would mention it. I don't know.
Chris, you just keep up the good work. It was great. You're doing great. Chris, you're also doing a great job responding to messages we get on Twitter, and you're doing a great job.
We don't get hardly any.
I know, but the ones that we get, you're quick to reply, man.
Oh,
Chris, I'm trying to compliment you. Just take it.
I guess.
Take
Lucas,
my praise.
You do a great job of setting up our stream. I
Yep.
couldn't do this without you guys, or else it'd be me just talking alone, and it'd be really sad.
Than normal.
Yeah, sadder than normal, because like, I think we hit a low note with talking about death.
Yeah, I think we did.
That was kind of depressing. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to like.
You know, people have like those premonitions before they die.
Yeah.
I think I just have one talking about death.
Let's hear it.
Not like a premonition, but just like a weird feeling.
Yeah.
So
I'll get all my affairs in order tonight, I guess.
Can I have your
No.
Oh, you didn't let me finish.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Dang it, I had something I was gonna go off that. Chris said premonition. Oh, so you know how like you guys get you'll get the chills down your back and people say like a possum just walked on your grave? Do you guys say that?
No.
No.
You guys never said that? What do you guys say when you get chills?
I've never said it.
About?
That's like
I've got chills. I've heard people say it before, but I mean I feel like that's not a widely used phrase.
Is that just southeastern Kentucky kind of thing?
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Probably.
Yeah.
We live in an area that is one of a kind.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of area that's one of a kind, so Tim, our friend Tim, who is from Atlanta, Georgia, drove to see me at work. Like, I got lunch with him today in Clay County, Manchester, and he goes, "Dude, like, I didn't know places like this existed." And I couldn't tell if he was being.
What?
Like, he was just shocked at like how small Manchester was.
Well, he could find way smaller places than that.
Yeah,
like, go to downtown Hyden. He's been here like a little over a year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's probably going to listen to this episode too.
Yeah.
There's places way smaller than that.
There are, but
yeah, and
that's understandable from being from Atlanta going to Manchester. Manchester is a shock even if you are from that area.
Here's the thing, if you get right off the parkway and like you think that's it, but like 421 takes you a little bit further down and stuff. I don't know, like you get off the parkway and you're like, man, this is it?
I mean, there's not a lot more.
I mean, no, there's not. I'm not saying that there is. I'm just saying, like, there's a little bit more. Like you can squeeze a little bit more out of Manchester.
Yeah.
Courthouse.
Yeah, the courthouse. All of its fine food places.
3 of them.
Yeah.
You got more than 3.
The
I think you got 6.
KFC, the Pizza Hut, and
The Pizza
Taco
Hut ain't there
Bell.
no more. And neither
No, it's
is
not.
the KFC. You got Long John's, you got Taco Bell, Wendy's, McDonald's, a local bar and grill place,
Isn't there
a Mexican
there's a
restaurant.
Burger King?
There's a Burger King, and then there's a Dairy Queen, and there might be like one more burger shop. Yeah, there's Pat's.
Pat's is pretty good.
Pat's is good. It's got probably the best burger you can find in that area.
Well, considering McDonald's and Burger King are only other
Yeah, I was
options.
about to say.
Well, you have Dairy
That's what
Queen
I'm saying.
and Wendy's.
Okay.
Those
But, like,
included.
Pat's is really like it's got a really good burger. It's really greasy, and like you just feel nasty eating it, but it's just so good.
Yeah, it's
Like
a good
you just don't even
burger.
care. And I tell you, like when you feel the nastiness, like you don't know where that burger came from. That's how you know it's a good burger.
Yeah.
On with good
You
burger.
taste
Can I
the
take
grease
your
from
order?
3 days ago.
Oh yeah, like well that grease is like a week old at that point when they're making the
Yeah.
burger on it.
Okay.
Yeah. What is okay? Here's one, and this kind of goes along with the death kind of thing, but like.
Oh,
what's
for
the-
crying out
Oh,
loud!
God.
No, this is more of a humor. This is more of a humor standpoint. What's the worst place that you have eaten like nast or I don't know like probably the worst health report place you've eaten that you might have
Least famous
died?
recipe.
Which one? The one in London?
London.
Yeah, it burnt down, so you don't have to worry about that one anymore. But Lucas, what about you?
That's hands down it.
The worst place. I got 2 of them, and they're both in Lexington.
Ooh, have we eaten there together before?
I know we have one of them. I don't know about the other one.
All
I don't
right,
even
well,
know
hit
if
me.
you ever went to the other one, but so the first one I'll go with one that we've both ate at, and that's Loudon Square.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's
Buffet.
like the best home cooked food. But like it's in like
Yeah,
the
it really
sketchiest
is.
place ever. It's like in this old saddle.
$7 cash only,
Yeah.
and it's a rough. I mean,
It's a rough part
it's
of the
pretty
neighborhood.
rough.
And here's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's in
you
the
have
office part of an old saddle factory.
Yeah. You have to like watch the health record thing. Like I think they get checked every month just where the place is so old. Like one week it might be 88 and the next it might be like 94 and you have to like time it for when you want to go. But the food is so good.
It jumps up and down. Yeah, the food
And, like,
is amazing.
I think the reason their health score is probably bad is just because it's old. It's an old place. But the food is
Yeah.
just oh my gosh. We literally ate till we bust. Like when we go.
Yeah.
It is so good.
It's, the other place is Detroit's Coney Island. And
Dude, I ate there, but not
Lexington.
with you. I ate with Luke. Our other is the same
Yeah,
year as you
that's
guys
who I
went.
always went with. We went there like 4 days in a row one time. It was not a good.
Speaking
good
about grease
choice.
food, that is like that's it right there.
Yeah.
That's grease
Ooh,
fit.
you could probably throw Charlie's in there too. It was pretty.
Oh, Charlie's fish market. Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's good.
It was
I ate there. I took
it
you to that
was-
place.
smelly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you
Charlie's
did.
was gonna be
It's
one
where
of
my
mine, but you
professor
took
always
it.
said. Oh, man.
No, it's all
Charlie.
good.
I think just because of the fish smell in there is what made it so bad.
But like it's a fresh fish market. Like that's the thing. Like
Right. I mean, fresh fish in Kentucky. I don't know how fresh that can be.
My other place is called Ayo's, and it is probably the best burritos you'll get in Lexington. But it's a sketchy looking place when you go in there. Like
Yeah, but it's not like. Or it's pretty sketchy. It's in a house. But it's not like dirty or anything.
No, it's super clean. It's just like the building is sketchy looking.
Yeah, it looks like it'd fall down at any point.
Chris, you don't
What's
have a better
that
one than Lee
place
Famous Recipe?
No, I try to avoid places like that with like the plague.
No,
I
that's
hate
where you get your best
that.
food, man.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine with the food I get other places. Food recently for me has not become something that I enjoy. It's just become a chore to eat lately, honestly.
Why?
I don't know, cause like my stomach has been disagreeing with me the past couple months, so I just
I'm telling you, didn't you like you try the no gluten? Was it the no gluten
it wasn't
thing?
that.
Hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that. I had no discernible changes. I cut out pop altogether, and that's done pretty good for now. But I don't know. I just eat when I'm hungry now. I just never eat to.
For
I
joy.
just never. I haven't enjoyed a meal. Oh, wow. When was the last time I enjoyed a meal?
Man, that's so sad. Like,
God,
I love to eat.
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. That's probably why I've lost weight, because I just don't like eating anymore.
Man, you might want to go to the doctor.
Okay, well, I'm not off. Well, I'm off this coming. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm off this coming Monday. Maybe I'll try to go.
Here's the thing. Make sure you say it's a checkup. And then, like, when nothing, like, they don't, like, when you get done with checkup, you're like, hey, I've been feeling stomach pains and stuff or whatever, however you've been feeling. That way it's a free checkup. Since I've had to pay for my own insurance, I've been able to find the cheapest way to go to the doctor.
So you just need to go in for a checkup?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to get like a yearly physical, like a yearly wellness checkup.
Okay.
And whenever you go, at the end of it, they always ask you if there's anything like you feel that's different or wrong or whatever, and you're just like, well, there is this thing, and then it's your insurance covers the visit.
That'll be like one free trip a year. So you got to make sure you use it wise.
I might as well just use it now. It's already almost up. It's already September. Might as well just use it.
Yeah. So like you'll be clean in January. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
Your money saving tips. I'm a money saver, guys, with my burial and with my checkups.
Yep.
Lucas, you were like about to say something. About food places.
Another place. Yeah. What was that place that we went and got burgers that one night? Was it Al's
Bar?
Bar?
Be more specific.
Al's Bar was.
Oh yeah. Al's Bar. It was on North Lime Street, Limestone Street. Dude, that place was good. And then we went bowling afterwards.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's also
they have
another
really good
sketchy
music
place.
there, though.
The bowling place. Yeah.
The bowling alley, yeah.
But I don't remember there being music that night that we went.
No, there wasn't. But like
Gotcha.
the Restless Leg String Band plays there a lot. They do a lot of after shows after they play at the Lyric, and then like you get a lot of bluesy kind of artists there. I went a couple times my senior year. It's a pretty chill place. We pretty much only went to sketchy places in college, Lucas.
Oh, I still go.
We'll have to. We need to go to. We need to go somewhere sketchy when I come up there this weekend. I've been missing Lexington's sketchy places.
Okay. I'll start thinking of places.
Dude, no, maybe not Night Market's there. I think Night Market was last weekend. That's on north end of town, on North Lime Street. That's sketchy.
Yeah.
But like you got.
I think somebody got shot there last weekend.
Oh gosh. You gotta go to the sketchy places. That's how you keep life interesting.
Right.
I'd rather not be sketchy. My life's already sketchy enough.
Well, how long? Or I think we'll just call an episode. Because I mean, unless you guys got any closing remarks or anything.
I don't really have much to say.
Lucas, you got any closing remarks?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered all the aspects of death that we can this episode.
Yeah, I think that was a good episode. Really deep. It's about 6 feet deep.
Yep.
Um,
Or really high if your Caribbean would be buried on top of a mountain. Or be dropped on top of a mountain. But
Okay.
What'd you say? Sorry, my mic fritzed out a second.
Oh. No. We're good.
What'd you say?
Let's end it.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys check out us on Twitter at BTStatic. If you got any questions for us, email us btstatic.pod@gmail.com. Check out Podcasters Life because I'll be doing the interview thing there. And also check out Cincinnati Comic Expo. Me and Lucas will be there on September 22nd. So those are just some upcoming things you can check out. And then also just keep up with us on social media. Hopefully this has been better than static. Catch you guys next time.